Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So for today's video I'll be doing a first impression review of the new foundation from Reiview, and it is called the All Night Long Medium Coverage Foundation. I'm just gonna read you what Reiview actually says about this foundation on their website. It says, all night long foundation stick will have you covered until the early hours with its smooth, creamy formulation, which is easy to blend and it feels lightweight on the skin. Paraben free and with vitamin E to moisturize. Use it as your foundation or to contour and highlight. Now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They've got 8 shades available, and the shade I've got is in number 1, which is called Milk. So I'm looking forward to trying this foundation out because A, it's got medium coverage, and B, is meant to moisturize, and I do struggle with dry skin, so I'm quite excited to use it. I'm just gonna swatch it for you here. Oh, it feels a bit thick. That's number 1. I'm gonna also swatch a couple of the stick foundations I own. And I've got the Makeup Revolution foundation stick in shade F1, which I use quite often. I've got also one F3, also from Makeup Revolution. And I also have the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation in a shade 115, which I'll just pop here. So this one is more. So this one looks on more of the warm side because the Makeup Revolution one, F1, is the neutral one. This one is for the skins with pink undertone, and this one is very pink. I've already primed my face, and as always I use my Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer, and just so you know, I am also using a natural lighting for this video. I really do like the packaging of this. Okay, the colour seems actually not too bad. Oh, it blends really nice. Yeah, it gave me quite light coverage. Just one layer just gave me a light coverage. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face. So the first layer is on. As I've mentioned, when I've applied this side of the face, it kind of just gave me a very light coverage. Feels really nice on the skin, blended very well as well. So the finish of this foundation is more of a glowy side, but not overly. You have to also remember I've used the Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer, which kind of makes more of my foundations more on the glowy side. The shade match seems to be quite good actually, not too pink or not too warm. So that's good. I'm just gonna see whether I can actually build it and see how that goes. So whether I can achieve that medium coverage. So the second layer blends really well as well on top of the first. Okay, the coverage is now better, so we can build it, but I still don't feel like this is a medium coverage. Yeah, it blends really well. It actually looks really nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face. So now I've got the second layer on. I can tell you that I can still see some redness peeking through the foundation, but it does sit very well on my. It does sit nicely on my skin. It doesn't feel really heavy. So as they mentioned, it should be lightweight, and indeed it is lightweight. On the coverage, I felt like as I've mentioned, this redness still peeking through the foundation. I felt like I had to use quite a few stripes down my face to build it up to a bit more coverage. and the finish is still a bit on the glowy side, so I'm just going to zoom you in so you can see how it looks up close. As you can see all of my spots coming through, and as you can see by the glow, it is a bit more on the glowy side as well. I'm just gonna go ahead finish the rest of my makeup, and I'll probably see you in about 3 to 4 hours just to give you further update. Hi guys, so this is my 4-hour update. I know I'm a bit different background, but it is because I'm at my mum's, so it's like I'm in my brother's room. So just to update you, as I said, the foundation has been on for 4 hours, and it definitely settled in my fine lines, and it kind of started to melt off slightly. I know it is quite hot outside, it's about 26 degrees, but yes, it started to melt off here, and the pores I've got, which I don't really have big pores, they started to be quite visible. So if you have an oily skin or you are somewhere where it's hot, I don't think this foundation is going to be very suited, and because it all started to slowly melt away, it kind of, the coverage is, well, whatever coverage was there, it's starting to slowly go away. So yeah, that's I'm just gonna zoom you so you can see how it looks up close. As you can see, it's quite shiny around here, and you can see my pores a bit. I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna check in with you for another 4 hours for the final update, and see how it looks like after 8 hours. Hi guys, so it's been now 8 hours since the foundation been on. I'm sorry if I look a bit worse than I did the first time around, but yeah, it's just, my cold is really bad now. I can barely breathe and I really want to like blow my nose. Sorry for the description, but yeah, not feeling really great. But anyway, back to the foundation. The coverage has kind of melted away. It's gone around my mouth. All the redness it's now picking through. I feel like this foundation is gonna be good, definitely for people with dry skin, and maybe in very well air-conditioned rooms, because even though I've got dry skin, it is quite warm and it seems to look actually too dewy for my liking, so that's something to notice. So anyone with oily skin, I would stay away from this foundation, but for $6.99, if you have a dry skin, I think you should definitely give it a go. And apart that, it didn't seem to be like horribly separating, because certain foundations, certain stick foundations can kind of like separate and look like patchy, but this actually doesn't, kind of went away in a nice way. And that's pretty much it. That's all I've got to say. I'm just going to zoom in so you can see what I'm in. You can see all the redness peeking through. It looks quite dewy actually, but as I said, it didn't really separate in a very horrible way. So yeah, that pretty much completes this video. I know it was a bit different to what I usually do, a bit maybe less formal, but I hope you still enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one, and have a good day.